YouTube keeps copywriting my intro song that I worked so hard to get and pay someone to make me, even though they didn't used to do that before, but now they're doing it right now. So we will have no music, no music, no music, no music. My name is Deja and I just turned 20 years old, but you can call me Day. Thank y'all so much for watching. Bye. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel if you haven't been here before. In this video, I'll be showing you guys how to bleach the knots on the frontal, pluck a frontal, and also put the frontal onto your hair. There's also a short unboxing video in this video just so y'all can see what this hair was looking like when how it came to me. It was sent to me by Sunber Hair. It's 24 inches. So yeah, if you're interested in seeing that and a short little review on the hair, please just continue to watch. Okay guys, so to start off, this wig came in about 2 days because I have Amazon Prime. It came in this box, and I think that boxes are really nice that they send it in a box because you can always store your wig in it and not just have it laying all around looking crazy or anything. So I really do appreciate that. On the back of the box, it has like a few instructions of how to take care of the box and whatnot. When I opened up the box, this is what the wig looked like. And it was really pretty. Along with the wig, they sent a pair of lashes. And they also sent this wig cap, which comes in very handy because I actually put this over my hair before I put on my wigs. Okay, so this is a 24-inch body wave wig, and it's a frontal. And this is what it's looking like. It came with a net around it, and it was really soft and shiny, as you can see, and very bouncy and pretty. And this is the frontal. It came with clips and like an adjustable strap in the back, which is always nice. And this is the frontal. One thing that I don't really like about wigs, whenever I get sent them, like, it's not a lot of parting space, because now I've waited like about maybe like a few days so I can like really fill out the wig before I made this, and it's not really a lot of parting space, which is something that I don't really like. It's like parting space in the middle but not on the sides. Like your side part would be like maybe like an inch or two maybe at the most, but the knots did bleach like really nicely and stuff. But again, there's not a lot of parting space, so just beware of that and know that before you purchase, and just think about like if you want to have a little bit of parting space on your wig. Alright, so to bleach the knots, I'm going to be using BW2 bleach and 50 developer. Normally I wouldn't use 50, I would use like 40, 30, but 50 is all I had at the moment. And the only difference between 50, 40, all that stuff is the time that it takes. So if you're a beginner, do not use 50 because it's going to turn really fast. And y'all, please don't look at my nails. This is what I asked him to do right here. That's the nails that I did, right? So I broke my nail. I didn't feel like driving all the way up to my shop, and this is what he did. So please just ignore the ugly nails. But anyway, so I'm just mixing up my developer and putting it to a consistency about like some icing, like kind of thick. Mine was a little bit runny. If it's runny, it's going to run through your thing and turn your hair blonde. And that's just a whole other situation that you don't really want to deal with. But yeah, so I'm just going to be mixing those two together and trying to get it to a good consistency. But yeah, like I was saying, if you're a beginner, do not use 50. Use like maybe like 20, 30, because it's just like the processing time will go a lot faster. So if you don't move as fast, then it's gonna turn out a little wonky. And I'm gonna use this popsicle stick just to spread it over the little bit of frontal that I do have. And y'all, it's not like terrible or anything, but I just keep mine in the middle part because I'm not finna have no 1-inch side part. Like, that's just wild. I'm not doing that. But as you can see, it goes like a big dip in the middle part, so you can definitely wear it in the middle and it look real good. But that's just one thing that I don't like about pre-made wigs, unless it's like a full lace wig. So far, all the pre-made wigs that I've gotten have looked like this, so maybe that's something that y'all could work on. But the lace still is nice and all, but I'm just saying that's something you could work on. So I'm just going to be spreading that onto the frontal, and I'm not going to push it into the frontal or anything. I'm going to be really gentle with it because you don't want to push it in, because then it will bleach the hair and you'll have blonde and black hair, you know, and you don't really want that unless that's the look you're going for. And once that's all done, I'm just going to lay it on some aluminum foil just to speed up the process a little bit. And this is what it should look like. And like if you have like a little bit of bleach on the hairs, you can clean that off like with a napkin, rag, anything like that, like how them little pieces I have. And this is what it should look like after you're done. I left it on there for about 15 minutes. You can really leave it on for like 10, 15, whatever. But this is how the frontal is looking now. And as you can see, it's like not really any black dots. And I used some shimmer lights just to cancel out a little bit of the brassiness. Alright, so now I'm going to show you guys how I pluck. This is what it looked like before I started plucking. And I'm just going to part. I usually go about like 3 or 4 parts back. Because you don't have to go all the way to the back because you ain't doing it all the way to the back. And like I said, the frontal is pretty short. So I just part out a little bit of the hairs. And I take my tweezers. And really, it's not really like a method to like how I really do this, y'all. It's just, I kind of just pluck it out randomly. And don't be scared, because I promise you're not pluck. If you think you have plucked too much hair, you probably didn't. You probably didn't even pluck enough. You just have to keep on plucking. And I just go randomly. Like I go like maybe every other little part. Like I just pick it out randomly, because your hairline isn't a perfect hairline. Like your hairline is random. And I like my hairlines to look really natural. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just going random. Wherever I see a lot of hair, that's where I'm going to, as you can see right there. And I'm kind of just eyeballing it. You don't want to make it bald, but you do want to create like little, I try to create like little spaces in between it so that you can kind of like see what I'm going for. So then when you brush your hair back, it will have like little space. And that's like the first part. You see how much hair I just took out just from that little section, and I'm still going. And make sure y'all get like all the way like right to the root, or you're just basically just breaking hair off. Make sure y'all get the hair out of there. Like don't be trying to just pluck just the strings, like the, you know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But just get to the root so you make sure you get the hair out. And again, I'm just going in randomly doing this. And I'm on my third section. And you can pull it forward or backwards, whatever you want to do. Like, it's really up to you. Just got to find your niche and find what works for you. And this is what my hairline is looking like. You see it looks very natural. And I'm gonna go in, just do a little bit more plucking to my liking. But you see how what I mean when I say separated? Like, you know when you brush your hair back and it's like separate pieces, like it doesn't go like a big bulk of hair. That's what I mean. And I like it like that, like really natural looking. And that's how it's looking for this side. Not too much, you know. And this is just the difference between the pluck side and the not pluck side. Okay, y'all, so for the install part, it's not hard. I use this wig cap because I do not braid my hair down under my wigs because I'm just really tender-headed. Like, I will cry when somebody try to braid my hair down. So all I do is wash my hair, I blow dry it, and I flat iron it sometimes, or I'll just keep it blow dry, and I'll just put these little, I put 2 of these cap-ons, whatever, and I just put that on there and keeps my hair flat. So I'm gonna start off with this got to be glue, and I'm gonna put that on my edges. This is just to protect your edges because you do not want your edges to get snatched out. And so you're just gonna put a little bit, not too much, like you don't want to glob it on there, but you can just put a little bit on there, and then you're gonna brush or comb your edges back. And then I'm just gonna blow dry that until it is hard and dry. Like, don't let it be wet or anything, or it's just gonna take you longer to glue down your cap, which is really irritating. So yeah. And now I'm just going to take that nude cap and I'm going to put that onto my head. and you need to pull it down over your ears. I know y'all may not want to mess up your eyebrows. As you can see, I really didn't either, but you might have to a little bit. And yeah, that's what you do. That's it. And now I'm just going to take my Got2b Glue Free Spray, and I'm going to spray it around my edges. And you would be, I'm using the new cap so I can see where my edges go, because I don't want to put the cap too far up or too far back. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, that's why I'm using my little nude cap so I can see my edges. As y'all can see, I can see my edges and see where the freeze spray is going. So make sure y'all cover all that up, because you want that cap to be over it to protect your hair. And now I'm just going to blow dry that until it's completely dry. Make sure it's completely dry or your cap will start rolling back and stuff, and it's just really, really irritating. You just don't want to deal with it. So just blow dry. I know it get hot under there, but just make sure y'all get it dry, just so that you don't have to go back and do something else later. It's annoying. And some people put 2 layers of the freeze spray, but I just do 1 because I feel like it worked the same. I've been doing this for like a long time, and it just always works the same. Alright, so now I'm going to take some makeup, and I'm just going to put that onto the cap, like over my edges and the pieces that are going to be on the cap. And basically this is just creating a fake scalp. And I use like a color that may be like a shade lighter than me, because your scalp is not really your exact shade. Now I'm just going to cut that cap off, and I'm going to get it as close to my hairline without exposing my hairline. And for me, y'all, I don't really glue my caps down like on the very edge, like between my ear and right there, because it always rolls up and stuff and just really annoying. So I just cut that part off. But it's to each his own. If you want it there, go ahead and put it there. But for me, it always ends up like rolling up and stuff. So alright, so now this is just me showing y'all before I put my makeup on the wig, like how it's not really, it look okay, but it don't blend as well. So this is just how it looks before the makeup goes on it. And now I'm going to add that same makeup I put on my cap onto the frontal. And you can see like the difference, like how it looks more like a scalp. But y'all see that small part? That's as far as back as your part will go. But yeah, the makeup makes it 10 times better in my opinion. Alright, so now I'm going to be taking some Ghost Bond, and I'm going to put like a little bit onto the cap and also onto my skin. And I'm going to take that, and I'm going to take another popsicle stick and just spread that out. And I'm just going to blow dry that until it is clear. And I usually do this about 3 times. Some people do like 5, all that stuff. I only do 3 because it worked the same. Now I'm just going to take my frontal, and I usually put the middle on first just because it's easier for me. And then I'm going to lay down the sides. And then I'm going to do the other side. I'm just going to hold that down for a little minute. And now I'm just going to blow dry it just to make sure it's real dry. And when I put the third layer, of glue, I don't usually let it get like all the way clear, because then it becomes like too dry and your stuff won't stick to it. So like I let it get like like it still be a little bit of white and clear a little bit, and then that's why I'm blow drying it now, because it gets like real stuck on there. Okay, so now I'm just going to cut off the lace, and I'm going to be doing it in a little zigzag motion to make it look a little bit more natural instead of just doing it like just straight across. And y'all, this side always hard for me, so please just bear with me, because it's like awkward holding your hand like that. And then I add like a little bit more glue onto my corners, because I told y'all like I kind of saved that part for last because they just never really stay down. So I just add a little bit extra. And now I'm going to cut off the excess lace on my ear. Okay, so since middle is kind of the only part I can get, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just going to part it out. The hair is real pretty, y'all. Okay, so y'all, I take like a lot of mousse because I like for my hair to be like real sleek and like just pretty. And I put it on the comb and I brush the hairs back so like I can kind of separate the hairs because I feel like it makes it look more natural, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. And I'm just combing that into the hair. And I'm gonna do that on both sides. And then I add some to the top part just to have like them flyaways and stuff lay down and just have my hair lay like real sleek. And don't be afraid, y'all, because it don't really make your hair hard or anything. Like my hair is still soft. It just make it lay down real nice. And normally, if you want baby hairs, this would be the time for it, but I don't want any because I just like it to look natural. And I'm going to take this wrapping strip and I'm just going to wrap that up for a little minute and let it kind of dry. And I'm just going to cut it off. And that is how your edges should look after you take your wrapping strip off. Now I'm just making my part a little bit more neater. And pluck out a little bit. I hate when people have like them bald parts, so I don't really do that. I just pluck it a little bit, but you know your natural part isn't really perfect, so I don't try to make it perfect. And now I'm just gonna take my hot comb and run through it just to make it like super duper flat. And y'all, I do not know where I got this hot comb from. My mom got it for me for maybe like 3 years ago. It's electric and it's my favorite. Like, it's the best. Yeah, now I'm gonna take like a few pieces on the side just to trim some little baby hairs. Not baby hairs, but like edge. I don't know what the thing's called. But yeah, I'm just cutting that and make it like little short pieces. And once you do that, you'll be all ready to go. If you guys are interested in a review on this hair, make sure you guys stay tuned. And yeah, thanks for watching. Alright guys, so that's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed and I hope I was able to help somebody. I tried to make the angles as good as possible and where I'm at because I'm just in my bedroom. So yeah, I hope I was able to help y'all, show y'all how to bleach the knots and apply your wig units. I really like this hair so far, and instead of doing a whole video of showing like an update video, I might just add updates in the comments. So like after like a week after this is posted, y'all just go check the comments and see what my thoughts is on the hair, because I'm gonna keep this one in for about like a week or two, maybe 3, depending on I be switching my wigs up a lot, so it just depends on how I'm feeling, but I'm gonna try to keep it in for a good amount of time, and I'll be giving weekly updates in the comments instead of making like a whole video. Unless like something just go terribly wrong, then I'll make a video about it, but if not, then I'll just give y'all like little updates just so y'all can go ahead and look. Like, you may see the video a week later and then you're gonna know. Look in the comments down below and I will be putting little updates. I decided not to curl it or straighten it or anything because it kept its natural wave, like, because I got the hair wet, as y'all know, because I washed out the hair with like the shimmer lights for my knots and stuff, and the wave came right back, and it's still really pretty, and I actually like the natural wave of it. That's why I didn't style the hair really at all. I just brushed it, and this is the wave that it is. And this is a 24-inch body wave frontal wig again. And something that I liked about the wig is that it was perfect, like the size, it was perfect for my head. It may be a little too big or small for y'all, you know, but it was perfect for my head, because, you know, usually you have to cut off like hair and stuff. The only thing I had to cut off was lace right there. Like, there was no hair on there, so it fit like exactly perfectly in the perfect position, which I really liked. The hair is not shedding or anything. The knots bleached pretty quickly, although I did use 50 developer because I be excited, you know. I be excited, so that's why I'm using 50. Don't use 50 if you never did it before. I'm telling you, like, if you never did it before, use like 20, 30 and keep it on a little bit longer. But I do it all the time, so I just do it. It makes it faster for me. So yeah. So yeah, the knots bleach really well, and I really like the hair. It's really beautiful and super soft, and this wig is not thin, because y'all know I usually do not like pre-made wigs from like people and stuff, because it'd be thin or like something just always go wrong. It did not come thin or anything. I really like it. So yeah, thank y'all so much for watching. Please remember to check the comments for updates on the hair and whatnot, and I hope you guys enjoy your day. Bye.